How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here with more Percy Jackson and the Olympians as we're on the penultimate episode of this season, which sucks. It sucks that we are... Well, next week we'll be concluding things with this season, but I think going back to, I guess, my comments last week in regards to usually you wait 2 years, that seems to be the norm these days for some reason. I think they are wrapping things up for Season 3 in March, so we should have Season 3 come about not far off, really, in regards to, hey, it'll come out this year. So, you know, that puts a positive spin in regards to the fact that, well, we are coming close to the ending of this fantastic season, and it has been really, really fantastic, especially with the last episode, and, of course, with Grover being, and Clarice being rescued from Polyphemus. It was really thrilling stuff. So yeah, but now we've got another kind of rescue on our hands, considering Lucas taken off with Annabeth, despite the fact that he did save her, of course. So yeah, it was like I said, a really fun episode, and I'm excited to see how this episode might set up for the finale, but also to see how this episode goes by just in general. So with that said, it's episode 7 of Season 2 of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Let's go. Oh, we're going to see it happen, aren't we? We're going to see it oh my.
Let's get out of here.
Oh?
We take care of our own.
We take care of our own. She's coming back. Next episode, probably. Well, that was rude. She might be cold. You're just gonna take the fleece from her? Just because you're jelly of her?
Come on. Hurry up. Luke is gonna be so pissed.
Oh, wait. Is this tight? Okay? Yeah.
Prophecy was right.
Oh, shit.
What?
Oh, shit.
Fail without friends.
I was gonna say, he's gonna land that point home, isn't he?
No way you're gonna fail. Because you push everyone away. Percy.
Oh.
Heck, this will take you to the service corridor.
Got it.
Percy. No, it's okay. It's okay. I'll get another key card.
Yeah, it should be easy. They have it on offer.
When we get off.
What are you doing?
Putting this where it belongs.
It's my call when to do that. I found it.
And you're using it to heal the enemy instead of healing Kronos.
Annabeth's not the enemy, you are.
She's not the enemy.
Oh,
She threw
tell
me in
her,
the kitchen
Luke.
And then tried to blow it up.
You deserved it. Oh no!
Hey, what the? Let me out! Hey, hello? Let me out!
Well, you didn't say please, so that's not happening.
Okay. Blackjack, not Buddy. My bad.
Blackjack, love
Okay,
that.
Sorry, gotta go. Good luck.
Freedom. It's so eerie as well, because I usually see Pegasus as white.
Grover. No, we got him. He's safe. Your head's really itchy. Is it itchy for you? We gotta get off the ship. Can you
Maybe
run?
it's a compatibility issue, I don't know.
And you brought back my dagger too. Thanks.
It was mine first, remember?
Well, you snooze, you lose. It's now
Things always
hers.
end up where they should.
God. Well, give her back the fleece then.
All thanks to Percy. He defied the will of the gods by handing it over.
It's like he's chose
It's got heart.
chose our
I'm
side.
not gonna lie.
He wasn't thinking about the gods. No. He was thinking about saving a friend.
And he ended up saving the world.
Luke, you have...
Percy said we have to find a way to get to camp, and we don't have any money. What about the hippocampi?
Yeah.
I told him they could leave. Rainbow doesn't like me
I get it. We don't have the budget for them.
Yes, I did. Did something happen?
This is just crazy. Like, she's just out of the shops.
Camp's great. Really great. Really, really, really.
Disappointed.
No,
A bunch of us lost track of time and missed the bus back. So we were just wondering if
Grover,
you could...
I've been mother to a demigod for 13 years and to a cyclops for 1. Just tell me what's
She didn't even hesitate to say that out loud. Goodness.
It will be done.
Oh no. Wait, is she gonna take Luke out the equation? Does Kronos sense that Luke is faltering and he needs gone?
I think the fleece can bring Thalia back to us.
I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it?
No. It's not possible. Thalia's gone.
Yeah, so's Kronos. Oh, wait.
If the fleece could bring Thalia back, Kronos would have told me before I poisoned the tree.
So ask him.
Yeah. Why do you think Kronos won't tell you?
Luke?
Oh, no. Come on, Clarice. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. This was a bad idea, leaving Clarice in the armory, basically. Queen's popping off now.
Your prophecy, right? You think I'll help you destroy Olympus?
Right, inadvertently.
I will tell you the great prophecy.
Don't get tempted by his bullshit.
A half-blood of the eldest gods shall reach 16 against all odds. And see the world in endless sleep. The hero's soul cursed.
No.
Okay, I decided.
It's like, I've had enough.
Kronos' orders were clear.
Get her, Clarice! Luke, come on. I mean, it's great we're getting 2 fights here. Make that 3. Oh my god! Oh shit! Just fighting in front of a coffin. Yeah, that goes down well, doesn't it? God! Oh! 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 Put it on you! Put the oh my god.
He went for the fleece. You think Seatorp's gonna be able to get it on his own?
He's gonna come back. I kind of just want him to just yeah. Look what I have. Blackjack! Oh my god! Holy shit!
It's your quest. You should be the one to complete it.
Oh.
So you're just gonna let me win?
This isn't about winning or losing. This is about getting the fleece to the tree as soon as possible to save.
Save Thalia. Save
There's
camp.
only room for one, and I did me with your prophecy, and I used it against you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't think your prophecy means that you'd fail because you don't have friends. It means you'd fail without friends to help you. To fly home alone.
Yeah. You need people in your life.
Thanks, Percy.
I see the growth, and it's brilliant. My heart.
Whose car is this?
Just get in!
Well, he doesn't recognize. Oh no.
How did you?
Get in!
Just get in! They've been saying it like 3 times.
She could already be there?
Yes, that. Is it wise?
That the fleece could bring Thalia back. I'm loyal.
Jeez.
For your mercy is over. Join our forces. Kill the son of Poseidon.
Nah, it's not happening. Oh, this finale is gonna be insane. Am I low-key worried? Sure. Not for Luke. I mean, no, well, I don't know about Luke. I was gonna say not for Percy. It's his show. Luke, on the other hand, I can see him dying. I don't know. I can definitely see something happening where he's pulling away from Kronos because, I mean, he's been deceived. And it's not the first time that loyalty has been wavered, I'd say, because even Ali can see it. Kronos is putting him in his place. Yeah. There's a Vader moment almost, I would say. Like, you know, with Luke, Anakin's still alive within you, and he's like, it's too late. So, but is it too late? I don't think it is. But we are braced for like what seems to be a very epic finale for season 2 next week. Will Thalia come back? Is it wise to bring Thalia back? Luke, yeah, I mean, with Percy, he's been dwelling upon that vision he saw. You might think, and it's a case of you might think you're doing great. Yeah, Thalia's back. It's all sunshine and rainbows and all that jazz. Except it might not be. She might come back as, like, there might be a darker mindset from here onwards. And again, it's all about this whole situation of, hey, you've got this whole prophecy thing at the end of the day. You don't want to cause the bad choices, but you might inadvertently cause said bad choices, if that makes sense. And Thalia coming back might be one of those situations. And I think I've said it before when it comes to the barrier coming down anyways and all of... I don't know. I feel like it's been something said before, but given the fact that Percy's seeing those visions of Thalia and, yeah. It could be a situation of, is it the best idea to bring her back into the fold? Especially when you've got to think about, there's almost a kind of victorious element with, the protagonists. Oh, we got the fleece. We've escaped. Problem solved, right? So as I said, with next week's episode, should be interesting, should be fun. I do kind of hope it'll be a very long run time and all of that, because, again, these half-an-hour episodes are killing me. Because I feel like that was... I guess we couldn't really do too much in terms of... okay, well, we need to rescue Annabeth, we need to get the fleece, and then head our way out of here and whatnot, so yeah. Because, I mean, I guess we could have had a nice little bit with them riding the hippocampi, but again, budget, right? So, and it's very apparent, of course, that you don't really have much wiggle room when it comes to budget and whatnot. Like, I know I made the joke about, why can't we use the hippocampi? I told them to go, like, must be the budget. But I think it was pointed out last week about how amazing the episode was on a shoestring budget, basically, just based on the location and all of that. Like, there's no massive special effects or whatever. So yeah, but like I said, I mean, that last episode worked really, really well, and it was very fun to go through. I did have fun with this episode, but again, I felt like A, it was a little rushed. B, also, I think I flourished a bit more with the last episode than over this one. But I mean, obviously, with this episode, it's really setting things up really neatly, I would say. So there is that, and there's a lot. There is still a lot to enjoy, but like I said, I think with last week's episode, I did enjoy that a bit more over this week's episode, but there was still, like I said, a lot to enjoy, especially with the couple of fights we got. So, yeah, as well as the fact that this was a little bit of a big episode for Clarice as well. So, yeah, obviously we had this whole kerfuffle in regards to Annabeth and the fleece. So, yeah, which is funny because Percy's priority obviously was Annabeth. Again, choosing her over the fleece, which bears more importance, especially if Kronos is getting, if he is getting a bit more stronger and whatnot. So, yeah. And not just that, though, but we had that ending bit when it came to Percy and Clarice, especially with the apology and especially acknowledging that this is her quest at the end of the day. So, yeah. But I've like, this is it though. I have really enjoyed what they have been doing with Clarice. I know she can still be a little bit insufferable at times, and that is part of the course, I guess. But I still have really enjoyed what they have been doing with her this season, especially towards the end of this episode with Percy and like him clarifying what he feels the prophecy means. So yeah, and yeah, I know there's a lot riding on her shoulders as well, because there is that appeal to her dad, who is very pessimistic of her anyways. He's a real heel, you could say. I mean, Adam plays, like, his best characters in, like, when it comes to wrestling is when it comes to heels. But, no. With her dad, there is the hope of trying to seek some approval from him, and even with her bringing back the fleece, I feel like Clarice with the fleece. I've just realized how that works. Clarice with the fleece. It just struck my mind, and I'm like, that actually rings. That actually catches. But yeah, with Clarice and the fleece, I still feel like there might still be some. I mean, he's not going to break that easily. I mean, God of War and whatnot. So there might be this tiniest bit of approval there, but that's it though. With Clarice, she's had a very, very interesting arc about her during this whole Sea of Monsters situation. And deep down, again, there is that idea of her trying to contend with that loneliness and all of that. And so with what Percy had to mention when it came to when Percy, like, he gave her that assurance and all of that, and it is nice. I mean, we're not expecting Clarice to have a big change in terms of her characteristics and all of that, but there can be that respect and appreciation from Clarice to Percy, and vice versa. So it does work really, really well, and it's a big, like, I feel like with season 1, we didn't get too much when it came to Clarice in terms of her personality and her characterization, and I feel like we've gotten a good deal about that. I know that, again, she can still be a little bit insufferable, but at the same time, I think there has been some big growth. There's been some big moments of growth from her character, in my opinion. So yeah. But yeah, it was great to see Sally return. I'm sure that wasn't her car as well, because Percy was, whose car is that? And I'm like, wait, that's not hers. We knew that Tyson and Grover were contacting Percy's mom in regards to getting a lift and all of that to back to camp. But with Percy, who's that car? And I'm like, either he has no great memory when it comes to vehicles, or she's just nicked someone's car. Like, can I borrow your car or something? So, but yeah, I do really, I did really love that conversation as well with Tyson and Grover as well. Like, especially from her end of things as well, because she just she just casually, like as if it was just part of the course and all of that, mentioned about the Cyclops and all of that, and I'm just seeing the, the retailer like on the opposite end, like just processing all of that. But yeah, it was just really, it was just really great stuff. With going into this episode to see how certain things were going to be established in terms of the finale, because again, it's not just this whole threat of the barrier coming down and all of that, but it's also whilst it's not going to be as glamorous as last week's episode, I still feel like there is some important pieces with this episode, with what Kronos had to say to Percy, with even Luke's characterization when it comes to Kronos. And again, it does have me a little bit curious to see where things are going to go when it comes to his character, because I can see him dying, maybe. I mean, it has been, with the cat being out the bag, of course, it has been a pretty big season in terms of him being a follower of Kronos, and there's been moments of conflict. There's been moments of emotions that have cropped to the surface, especially when it comes to Annabeth. Not just in terms of last week's episode. You saw Ali was like, look, just forget about her and all of that. She's not worth it, and Luke wasn't budging. He saved her again. I'll echo what I said last week when it came to the fleece. He could have easily just yoinked the fleece, left Annabeth for dead there. But there is a little bit of that vulnerability in him. And I do see it when it comes to this episode and his loyalties to Kronos. So, yeah. And I think Kronos does see it. And he's, without telling him, he's giving him this last chance to prove his loyalty. And that's why I feel like next episode could be very decisive on if he lives or dies, potentially. I don't know. Allison, like, she's totally bought it on the whole Kool-Aid juice situation. So I wouldn't be surprised if she if she does follow him. Oh, because that's also what I wanted to point out as well. Did they pick up the hat? I don't think they picked up the hat. We saw a shot of the hat when it came to the whole fight sequence in this episode. And I was thinking, okay, someone's gonna absolutely cheat here, and yeah. But no one took it, I think, and it was just left there. It might have been a blink and you'll miss moment, but I don't think Annabeth picked up her hat. And, yeah. So this could open the doorway for Allison to, be completely invisible and maybe follow Luke without him knowing. Because there might be a little bit of concern in terms of he might be faltering. I think we're losing Luke. So if he does act up, if he doesn't kill Percy, if he doesn't burn camp to the ground, you know what to do, Allison. But still, there is also the concern about Thalia because of Percy's dream. And I do like the whole idea of, again, this episode kind of had a bit of a victory vibe to it. Like, we got the fleece, we got Annabeth. Kronos is going to have to take a bit longer for him to recover, if anything, so it's all happy days. We're going back to camp, we're going to save camp. And then Percy just has that vision in terms of Thalia, and it's like, yeah, let's not celebrate too early, because what if bringing Thalia back is the long game plan? Again, it goes back to Percy's whole idea of this prophecy. He's either going to save Olympus or burn it to the ground. And he doesn't, again, want to burn it to the ground big time, massively. But he will actively choose people like Annabeth, for example, at the cost of burning the world, as he has stated. But also at the same time, it's this whole situation of, you think you're doing good and all of that. You got the fleece and all of that jazz, so it's all well and good. Yeah, well and good. But if you've seen those visions, then the fleece saving Thalia could lead to bigger consequences further down the line, potentially. So we'll see what happens there. As well as the fact that I was wondering if he was going to dwell upon the prophecy. I mean, of course, there was something. It's I guess what Kronos said. I know we had Percy being told about the prophecy earlier on the season, but I feel like there was a bit more meat on the bone with this one, just because of the fact that you know, it's so tempting to learn a little bit more, even if it's just a tiny bit more. You know, a half-blood of the eldest gods reaching 16. I'm guessing that's age-related. So, yeah, but I'm just more concerned, because we did get cut off again. These prophecies have a way, because it happened with Clarice, didn't it, in terms of her prophecy being cut off. I mean, we did learn about it later on, but there was a moment where she was told this oracle, and then it just got cut off, didn't it? And it's the same here in terms of what I've got, the hero's soul blade, the hero's soul cursed blade, and then Percy was like, yeah, whatever. So yeah, but the more concerning element is the world in an endless sleep, as if we're going all Sleeping Beauty here. So that would be very, very interesting, like the whole world goes to sleep and all of that. So, although I feel like they did an episode of Charmed like that when it came to the Avatars, I think it was. So, yeah. So, I'm just getting those flashbacks. But, yeah, it's a very concerning element with the whole world going to sleep and all of that. I don't know if that's for good, like in terms of a good motive and all of that. I feel like it's more of a bad motive in terms of Kronos getting his kicks out of this, and the whole nefariousness in terms of him putting more meat on the bone in terms of this whole great prophecy thing. But yeah. So, but it was, it's going to be great to see what's going to happen next week. Again, longer run time. Just give us it. I don't want a half-hour finale. I want a bit more. And it should be very, very interesting to see what does happen. Because, again, Farley is coming back next episode. That is one of my main predictions. I mean, you might think that's not really a far-fetched theory and all of that, but they could wait until season 3. But given the fact that we've seen the actress for Thalia and all of that, I feel like next episode she's definitely coming back in some capacity. So yeah. But what happens to Luke, to the camp, is going to be very fascinating to see. But yeah. Again, I feel like this was more of a setup episode for the finale, but there was still some great moments, and there was some great fight sequences. There was that stab from Luke as well, so which would have been more damning if he didn't have the fleece, of course. And I'm like, I'll just put it on you. It's just a little wound. It's like a little plaster. Just put it on you. So, but still, I had a lot of fun with this episode. So yeah, but yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!